Hello, this is Mary Ann at Akashic Inspirations, and today I'm doing a free reading. It is September 30th, 2012. A little late, but it is still today. And today's free reading is going to be for Lavender Skye. And you were talking about a situation that had you a little bit troubled. And it says, this is what your masters, teachers, and guides said. Everything seems to be in a confusing mess. He said, she said, things that were misconstrued. The best thing is to walk away. Okay. When others tell you something that they heard from somebody else, like you're getting all of this information kind of like on a secondhand basis, and you have to understand it's perceived through it's based on their reality and their perception, and it's not necessarily like if you had been there and that maybe you wouldn't have perceived it in the same way. Okay, but since you're not, you can't judge. And life is about making choices. The teachers are showing me that people are angry in a heated, like conversation. They're arguing back and forth, and that nothing's gonna resolve that. It's just gonna keep going around in a circle. Okay, and the only way to cut the cords is by refusing to participate or listen to other people's gossip or secondhand news, or whatever he said or whatever she said, whatever that is. By refusing to listen, you will break the chain and allow a period of rest from the constant fight. All right. So you need to kind of just step back and get out of the picture. It's going to create a shift inside of you, and which will allow you to move away from these arguments and create a circle of peace around you. As you focus on other things and remove your intent from the fighting, it will lessen and leave you your space of energy. By focusing on what you don't want, it actually has manifested. And so once you remove your focus from it, then and instead focus on what it is that you do want: peace, harmony, balance, peace of mind, all of those things. So in that light, I was able to pull three cards for you. And the first deck that I used was the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. And the second deck I used was Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And then I used the Ascended Masters, also by Doreen Virtue. So, sorry. All right. So the first one is called The Spiral Dancer. And she's really pretty. And it says circuitous root and perception. Here we go. We were talking about how other people heard something or perceived something in their reality. And this is what the message says. The spiral dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All the steps are perfect, even when you may seem to be stumbling. The spiral dancer is a reminder that destiny's tooth path is seldom straight. So I think that what it's trying to say here is that if you kind of remove yourself a little bit from the situation, even though maybe because of this argument you guys have gone in different directions, but that is okay too. right? And the second card comes up friendship, and this is with healing from the angels, because I wanted to ask them, what was like a healing thing that could happen. And it says, not only are you changing on the inside, but your life is changing on the outside as well. Among these changes are your relationships with friends. Perhaps you fear that you no longer have common interests with old friends, or maybe you wonder if you'll meet new friends with whom you'll share close bonds. Changes in friendships are natural, and the angels ask you to surrender your relationships to them. Know that God and the angels watch over you and your friends. They will lovingly help all of you during these transitions. This card also signifies that you are ready to receive new friendships with people who mirror your interests and ambition. So I think this is kind of telling you along the way, if you've outgrown that other relationship, that it's okay to let it go, because then you'll make room for new ones to come. And the last card I pulled, which was from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed, which I really love these cards. And this one is Epona. And the message of the card is crystals, because you see she's holding in her hand like this spectacular crystal, and she's riding on the unicorn, and the little fairies here are playing for her. It's really just I don't know if you could see, but the crystal she's holding like emanates this like rainbow colors. Really, really nice. Love this cards are so pretty. And the book says, this card comes to you as a sign that you benefit from working with crystals. Epona, the fairy queen, knows the value of connecting with the spirit of nature. You can find or purchase crystals at metaphysical bookstores, spas, and gem shows. Hold each crystal to know whether it feels right to you. Carry or wear the crystals throughout the day for healing, protection, and increased intuition. You can also add the crystals to your bathtub water or place them on your bedroom nightstand or beneath your bed to connect on an even deeper level with these remarkable gems. It could be that your life purpose involves working with crystals. You have a connection with the elemental realm, such as fairies and crystals. Since Epona is the patroness of horses, this card may signify a message about a horse or horses. What I think it means is that maybe perhaps you want to get a couple of crystals for yourself, for protection, and maybe for healing purposes, to kind of create that balance in your space, where you feel that there was disagreement or kind of like a bad energy. So you may want to use some crystals to go ahead and clear your energy from your space. That is the message that was given to me by the Akashics for you. And I hope that it resonates with you. And please let me know. Let me know your comments. You can do a video response, or send me an inbox, or play a comment on the on Facebook, or check out and send me an email. Okay, so I wish you many blessings, light and love. Namaste.